Are you looking for the best gaming laptops? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best gaming laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Acer Nitro V15 ANV15-51-59MT. You'll find plenty of powerful and pricey systems on our list, but we're thinking of shoppers on tight budgets, too. The Acer Nitro V15 ANV15-51-59MT starts at the low price of $699.99 and was tested at $849.99, beating several competitors as the best gaming laptop under $1,000 right now. For the money, you get an NVIDIA RTX 4050 GPU and an Intel 13th Gen Core i5 CPU, which posted comfortable 1080p gaming numbers in our testing. The 512GB drive is a bit restrictive for gaming, but that's normal in this price range, and crucially the battery life and port offerings are broad enough to balance out the package. The Nitro focuses on gaming performance per dollar, presenting a low-cost laptop for gaming with a smooth experience in the modern market. For anyone who agrees $1,000 is too much to spend, this is the best affordable gaming laptop today. The last thing you want to concede for a gaming rig is graphics performance, and in that regard, the Nitro hangs with more expensive machines. This laptop can run all of the most popular games, including the more demanding big-budget titles, at 1080p without issue. Only the most cutting-edge games will require you to turn down some visual settings at that resolution, making for a generally plug-and-play experience. If you're a parent buying your child a first or college laptop, or a mainstream gamer on a strict budget, this is the best option for as little as possible. Number 2. Alienware M18 Air 2. Want the best big screen experience that money can buy? Your best bet today is Alienware's M18 Air 2, which goes all in for processing and graphics muscle. This is the second edition of Dell's Alienware M18, carrying over a lot of what we liked from the first. Namely, this machine goes right to the top end of the power stack, complemented by high-end style and premium features like an advanced display. You can pick from a 1600p 165Hz or 1080p 480Hz panel, and our review unit was loaded with an Intel Core i9-14900HX CPU and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 GPU. Unsurprisingly, these parts made mincemeat of our benchmark tests, posting staggering 3D and gaming results. Extra options like a Cherry MX mechanical keyboard elevated the experience even further. Fiscally flush gamers who are all about size and want the latest parts with the most power should consider this beast. The M18 Air 2 is just about the best performing gaming laptop available, especially if frame rates and performance in the latest titles are your primary concern. It isn't travel-friendly at 8.9 pounds, so shoppers should know this is a desktop replacement in the purest sense, luggable along with its AC adapter only when you need it to be. But for that sacrifice, you'll be rewarded with desktop-topping performance. Never overlook your competition with our crystal clear, 18-inch, 1610 display available with ComfortView Plus and 100% DCI-P3, in your choice of 165Hz QHD+. All display options reap the rewards of the latest NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 12GB GDDR6 graphics, while also offering Dolby Vision and dynamic display switching. Number 3. Apple MacBook Air 13 M4 2025. The best laptop under $1,000 we've tested is the Apple MacBook Air 13 M4 2025, a 13-inch ultra-portable. This newly released model doesn't stray far from its M3 predecessor. It has the same sleek design, exceptionally sturdy all-aluminum build, and all-day battery life. You still get a sharp Retina display, a spacious and tactile keyboard, Apple's industry-leading haptic touchpad, and an excellent 1080p webcam. The display is limited to a 60Hz refresh rate, which is a little disappointing considering most premium Windows laptops have adopted high refresh panels, but it likely won't bother most people with light productivity tasks. Other than the new sky blue color, the upgrades on this 2025 model are under the hood. The M4 chip is noticeably faster than its M3 predecessor, providing an even snappier and more responsive desktop experience, though remember this is still a fanless device, so it isn't the best option for highly intensive, sustained workloads. There's a new 12MP camera with center stage support, a feature that keeps you centered in the frame, which can be useful if you need to move around during a video call. Apple has also upgraded the external display support, allowing you to connect up to two 6K at 60Hz displays in addition to the built-in screen. Unfortunately, the port selection remains the same with only two USB-Cs. Number 4. Acer Swift Go 14, 2024. Our best pick under $1,000 on the Windows side is the Acer Swift Go 14, 2024. This 14-inch ultra-portable is compact and lightweight, and it feels quite sturdy despite having a little more plastic in its construction than premium models like the Apple MacBook Air 13, M4, 2025, above. It features Intel's Meteor Lake CPUs, which are powerful enough to handle tasks like text processing, spreadsheets, and presentations, as well as more demanding workloads like programming. You can get up to 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of storage, only the latter is user replaceable, so get enough RAM for your needs up front. The overall user experience is good, but it's a bit of a downgrade compared to the MacBook Air. It has a slightly mushier keyboard and a non-haptic diving board touchpad, and the quality of its speakers is significantly worse. You get a wider port selection, though, and its battery life is excellent at around 11 hours of light use. Display options include an FHD plus IPS and a 2.8K OLED panel. Both look sharp and get bright enough for use in most indoor settings, but remember that the OLED is susceptible to permanent burn-in, and it flickers, which might bother people sensitive to screen flickering. At the time of writing, the Apple MacBook Air 13 M4, 2025, is on sale, while the Swift Go 14 is at its regular price, making the MacBook Air a much better value. Its hard T featuring the next-gen Intel Core Ultra 7 processor 155H with 16 cores and 22 threads and dedicated Intel Arc graphics, for superior performance where you needed most. Say how long the MacBook sale will last, and the Swift Go regularly goes on sale, so just keep an eye on the prices. Number 5. Microsoft Surface Pro 11th Edition, 2024. The best 2-in-1 tablet we've tested for under $1,000 is the Microsoft Surface Pro 11th Edition, 2024. This form factor lets you detach the keyboard to make the device easier to hold as a tablet or to save space when viewing content, like on a kitchen counter or airplane tray table. You can simply pop its comfortable type cover keyboard back on when needed, just remember to factor in the keyboard's cost since it's a separate purchase. This is a great device for taking handwritten notes or drawing, but like the keyboard, you must buy the stylus separately. These extra purchases will bring the total cost of the device above $1,000, though we definitely think it's worth it. As for the tablet itself, the only model under $1,000 is the Snapdragon X Plus configuration with an IPS display, which isn't bad since it's the one we recommend. The X Elite model is faster, but its OLED panel exhibits a very distracting screen door effect and is susceptible to permanent burn-in. One important thing to know is that this is an ARM-based device, so make sure the apps you use are compatible or run well enough through Microsoft's Prism emulation layer to get your work done. Battery life is great at over 11 hours of light use. You can charge the device over USB-C. The Microsoft Surface Pro 11th Edition, 2024, is a premium Windows tablet PC. This 2024 model replaces the Microsoft Surface Pro 9 from 2022, as the Surface Pro 10 is only available to business customers. It's available with a Qualcomm Snapdragon X Plus or X Elite SoC, up to 32 GB of RAM, and up to 1 TB of storage. The X Plus model has an IPS display, while the X Elite model has an OLED display. Both panels have the same 2.8K resolution and 120 Hz refresh rate. It has a front-facing 1440p webcam, a Windows Hello facial recognition IR camera, and a rear-facing 10MP Ultra HD camera. Port selection includes two USB-Cs and a Surface Connect charging port. The type-covered keyboard and stylus are separate purchases, though you can find bundles that include one or both. You can get this